At this year's Standard Speaker Athlete of the Week Awards, they renamed their Spirit Award the Stanley Jimson Spirit Award. Jimson was a Hazleton Area High School wrestler who was shot and killed earlier this year. Hazleton Area High School wrestling head coach Keith Maurer tells the Standard Speaker, quote, "Records will show that Stanley's career didn't have a lot of accolades in it. There wasn't even a lot of winning involved. That didn't dampen his attitude in any way, shape, or form. In any practice, match, or tournament, Stanley showed up and gave me everything that he had," unquote. So the Stanley Jimson Spirit Award goes to athletes whose impact on their teams goes far beyond just stats. The first ever Stanley Jimson Spirit Award went to Hazleton Area High School field hockey player Jillian Kringy and Shenandoah Valley High School three-sport athlete Luke Matta. Here's my conversation with Matta at the award ceremony. You were just talking about how close you were with the basketball team, with the baseball team, all you guys coming up, great athletes, great success. You're going to Villanova, that's exciting. Is it kind of tough though, saying goodbye right now? And those goodbyes, I mean, what was it? Was graduation hard? Or are you guys all enjoying it now? And maybe next year it'll be like, I kind of miss some of the guys.
It definitely hurts. I mean, these are the kids I've grown up around my whole life, like every single day seeing each other. I mean, not throughout the school year, but like over the summer, like if, again, we're not playing a sport, we're at someone's house, like we're playing football, we're playing basketball, so it's gonna be tough, but it's just kind of like the next step in the road, and I think everybody's had that, so I'm excited for it. I think we're all very excited because we're all going our separate paths. I mean, we're all, have our career goals and our life goals, so I think we're all excited, but we all know, like, when you have a bond like we do, it's never gonna break, it just kind of changes.
How proud were you all as a group getting that district championship in basketball?
I mean, it was the monkey off the back, really and honestly. So like 45 years, that was our goal. So the practice before, actually, Coach Miller, we ended practice early and he pointed up to our last district championship banner. He said, "You guys have a chance to make history." So being able to do that, like I get chills thinking about the game. I'm getting chills right now thinking about it. So that was, I mean, even though like I was on the sideline for it, which I mean hurt me more than ever, I just couldn't be more proud of my team for stepping up and really accomplishing our only goal coming into this year after losing to Williams Valley our junior year like the previous year. So it was huge. It was probably one of the most amazing feelings I've ever had.
Big contributor. I mean, on any team you go around, you're going to be a big contributor. We'll talk about golf in a minute, but I mean, for the basketball team, and then what? ACL injury, right? I mean, what did you learn from this season as an athlete? I mean, you're going to play some major sports next year at Villanova. What did you kind of learn from this year?
I mean, it was definitely like a test for me. I felt like I was on the highest high, playing really well during basketball. I started to, get the offers I wanted for baseball, and getting knocked off it was a reality check, and it made me realize that no matter how good something's going, it could always go bad really quickly. So it really tested me, my motivation, perseverance. So it was big for me, and I think, I just took it in stride, and I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't. So being able to, come through adversity, I mean, it's fun. Everybody loves a comeback story.
How much does it mean to you to get an award like the Spirit Award? Because you did support the guys. You could have went in a shell and been like, this stinks. This is my senior year. But from what I heard from your coaches and the Standard Speaker and that, you were one of the biggest cheerleaders. You helped, your replacement on the basketball team a lot. I mean, is that just your personality, or is this, and how proud are you to get this award?
I mean, I couldn't be more proud, honestly. Unfortunately, I didn't have the honor of knowing Stanley. We had a lot of mutual friends, but just being able to get something with his name on it's a huge honor, and it's just kind of always been my personality. I've been described as a team guy. I love to cheer us on, no matter if it's on the court where I'm picking people up, or just on the bench where like I was basically our next assistant coach. It was just kind of how I've always been. Like I've always been like a positive guy, just see the bright side and things, and that kind of helped me through the injury as well. Just being able to focus on something else besides being out for the season, being able to focus on picking other people up and make sure everything's always going good, nothing's going bad, like within our like chemistry, stuff like that. So that was the big thing.
You seem like you just love sports. Like you get excited about. I was setting up the camera. You're like, it seems great that you just get to go around and watch sports. You seem like you love local sports. Would you do this one day? Would you be a broadcaster?
Absolutely. I mean, I love especially what you do, giving like just local athletes the spotlight, because I feel like it's kind of gone unnoticed. It's really rare, like on any other news station, you see like one-on-one interviews with guys or highlighting guys, whether it be Owen scoring 1,000 or when he did Tyler Fritz scoring 1,000 points. So like I just love that, and I love that our area has been so rich with every sport, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, golf even. So seeing all that, like I love it, and it would be definitely something I would do.
Seems like you're proud to be an athlete from this area. I'm proud of the other athletes from this area as well who represent the area as well as you do.
Yeah, I mean, even like I played travel ball, like every kid's from Hazleton, Jim Thorpe, and they became some of my best friends outside the kids from Shenandoah. And I think out of the 10 kids on that team, 6 of us are going to play Division I baseball. So seeing, like, just knowing you're from a small area, from a small school like Northeast Pennsylvania, seeing those kids like do stuff that's on a national level is amazing, and I'm just proud of everybody. Like it's something that you don't hear a lot of, and so like being able to see people that accomplish somebody's dreams gives the next kid the motivation. So that's real.
We have a lot to be proud of in this area. Who's someone from your team, maybe a younger guy, baseball or basketball, even golf, who you saw and you were proud of this year? If you were covering Shenandoah Valley, who's an up-and-comer that you were pretty proud of or you were impressed by?
Nepotism's going to play a little bit here, but my little brother stepped up big this year. He moved up to the 4-hole with me out, and man, he raked. So that's one. Brady Matta, he came in, he played some really big minutes for us during basketball. Baseball, he was good all year. And the Maximic brothers, Caleb and Braden. I mean, Caleb's basically my little brother. I'm with him every day, and seeing the strides he took to become a better pitcher this year and really dedicating himself, and Braden's going to be a stud too. So seeing them, like, I know Shenandoah Valley sports are in good hands.
Are you excited, nervous about, going to play some big time college sports, or just I can't wait, this is something I'm looking for, or a little bit of both?
Definitely, there's some nerves. Just like, again, like I was a big fish in a small pond. Going to be a small fish in a big pond's a little scary, but I couldn't be more excited. Like I watched my cousin play Division I baseball at Rutgers University for 4 years, and seeing
who was that?
Tevin Murray. Okay. He went to North Schuylkill. So seeing him play really, like, that's what set like the fire in my heart. So being able to see him play and now finally getting to do it is, I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be like, I can't wait to get to campus, honestly.
How good was your golf season? I mean, winning a division championship, co-op with the Monterey area team, how good of a golfer are you?
I could play a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I averaged 77 or 78. Seeing us go 15-0 this year, 9-1 last year, that was awesome. Like being able to have that undefeated season, that was something I always wanted in some sport, and unfortunately we didn't get it in basketball, but I got it in golf, so that was nice.
I could talk all night, but the ceremony is starting. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck at the next level, and it's been a pleasure covering the past few years. Sports on SSPTV News is brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network.